had a sister. Her name was Ellie. The brother of Elia, Martin, sister Elia.
We'll be a perfect family. Places, getting your places. Throw on your dress and put on your tall faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through their
Proof that you were loyal to me. Lose your face and integrity. I will give you all that you need. Pride and dignity. Proof that you are loyal to me. Lose your face and integrity. I will give you all that you need. Pride and dignity. Just say I'll serve you, my Lord. I will sell you my soul. I won't leave you alone. I will give you more than you want for the love that you give in return. I'll endure all the pain.
The dragon has 3 heads. One to be a murderer who will unleash death. One to be a monarch whose crown will weigh heavy. And one to be mad whose ideas will change history. We gon' fuck her in the back of the bus and fill her nose up full of dust. 3-6 Mafia, wild on tour, whooping these niggas and
fucking coward and I would have never done this to you. I would have never done this to you.
Marceline, is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? That must be so confusing for a little girl. And I know you're gonna.
But what I needed then was a friend. And you abandoned me. And I will never forgive you for that.
I wanted to, but I didn't.
You know what it was like for me? I had nobody. Everybody left. I knew all those showbiz phonies would turn on me, sure. But you?
Runs thicker than water, blood runs thicker than water, blood runs thicker than water. Both feel the same when your eyes are closed. I am the river's daughter.
What's on your nasty old mind? I hope we're still friends. Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I hope we're still friends. Yeah, I hope you don't mind.
Eu ia te falar uma parada, mas eu não vou falar não. Eu vou me calar.
We were born in feeling you got everything you wanted, and here now wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me. I have a feeling you got everything you wanted, and here now wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me.
Почему не на французском на мгновение удивился Нил? Он столько времени провел с Жаном, что забыл о существовании других языков. Вообще-то Жану запрещалось использовать французский, так как Рико его не понимал. И все же, когда Марияма не мог их слышать, Жан шептался с Нилом именно по-французски.
Нил спросил по-французски. Есть шансы, что они понимают по-французски? Никаких. Они американцы. Эй, запротестовал Нил. Ты едва считаешься. Не трать время на то, чтобы притвориться обиженным. You die, and I live. I have nothing. Nobody else that I care about. It's different for you. Family needs you.
What about you?
Nobody needs me.
I do. I need you.
That fucker's back!
Yeah, I thought he was gone for good too.
It's been 7 years!
You still pissed? He almost beat you that time.
Fuck you!
Just saying.
Things have changed a lot since he left town.
That's for sure.
I gotta send a message of who's really in charge of things now. Welcome home. I'm gonna make you wish that you'd stayed gone. Say hello to a new status quo. Everyone knows that there's a brand new dawn. Turn the TV on.
Runs thicker than water. Blood runs thicker than water. Blood runs thicker than water. But both feel the same when your eyes are closed. I am the river's daughter. I am the river's daughter. I am the river's daughter. And you'll be her son when we're both reposed.
I'm taking back the number of the beast, 'cause 6 is not a pretty number. 8 or 3 are definitely better.
Because you know in a moment they could all.
Если за 6 недель ты не выучишься на ветеринара, ты умрешь.
Does anybody on here do voodoo? I got a bitch I won't turn into a possum tonight.
Nobody admits anything they've done!
Green is my favorite color.
May I ask why?
Because it reminds me of grass, the trees, and their eyes.